Welcome everyone to the Boot Hill Sports Network as it is the final game of the regular season. The 7-1 Caruthersville Tigers have gone on a 2-hour road trip up north to play the Ste.Gen Dragons, who are also 7-1. Both teams are ranked. One's a Class 3, one's a Class 2. I'll make you guess which one's a Class 3. Just look at the size of this home section. But the national anthem's going on. So as we were saying before the national anthem interrupted us there, welcome to the Boot Hill Sports Network. It's the 7-1 class-ranked Ste.Gen Dragons versus the 7-1 Class 2-ranked Caruthersville Tigers in this final game of the regular season, our final Tiger game on YouTube this year for football. Next week, well, who knows about next week? It could be a full-on pay-per-view or nothing, as the Tigers are in the hunt right now and are in the driver's seat to be the head honcho, the top seed of Class 2 District 1. Even though St. Pius is technically first in the rankings right now, Caruthersville has the head-to-head victory. They have a tiebreaker. If just so happens they finish second to St. Pius's first. But St. Pius faces a very tough challenge just about 5 minutes away from here as they play the Valley Catholic Warriors here in Ste.Gen. So, tough challenges for two Class 2 District 1 teams tonight, but nonetheless, we're here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. We're here in St. Genevieve for Ste.Gen Senior Night, the 5th time the Tigers have played with pageantries this year. We started Sykeston's homecoming, then it was Caruthersville's homecoming, Caruthersville Senior Night, Portageville's homecoming, and now it's Ste.Gen Senior Night. It just feels like every single event is scheduled against the Tigers away, and every single event in Caruthersville happens just back to back to back. Because it kind of did this year with the way the schedule was made. So we'll get into some pregame analysis before the game, but we still have about 10 minutes, 40 seconds left before the first kick. So we're going to take a break and be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss. Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Caruthersville tradition. Looking for your next concrete job? Give Jones Concrete LLC a call at 573-724-2005. Specializing in flat work, driveways, patios, slabs, sidewalks, demolition, saw cutting, gravel, and dirt delivery available. No job is too small because we do it all. Jones Concrete LLC.
Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network, as it is almost time for football here in Ste.Gen. See, the lights are, I called it a hunter green. It's kind of Kelly green here. So, wait to see the arrival of the Dragons and wait to see the arrival of the Tigers from both sides. Charlie Duckworth joined alongside Gavin Green on the camera graciously. We learned how to zoom in better after last week. I want to thank you, Nikki, for that. If you're watching, thank you, Dad and Nikki, for figuring out how to use a camera properly, I guess. So, as stated, as these teams are coming out, there is a district title or district first seed race going on between the St. Pius St. Pius the 10th and between Caruthersville and also St. Vincent to a lesser extent. The Tigers and St. Pius are the two that you kind of have to look for here. And as Thunderstruck starts playing and the lights start a-flashing here, it is almost time for St. Gen to come out. The anticipation's starting to kill me. I'm starting to get impatient. We're just going to let you watch as the Dragons get unleashed here in St. Gen. Wearing green and white. Somehow, some way, we've kind of lost focus for a sec. In all green and white, here come the Dragons of St. Genevieve. And on that left side, as the camera starts peering a little bit more to the left, Jim, you see coming down the Caruthersville Tigers, led out by senior quarterback Jared Hudgens and senior captain number 50. There goes that mane. It's Jermaine Crothers. I had to say it. I had to say it. So, the Tigers in all white with the red helmet. St. Gen in green jerseys with those white pants here. Really, who knows what to expect from tonight? These two teams are pretty even when you really look at it. Both 7-1. Both have one shared opponent, and it's a shared loss to the Valley Catholic Warriors. I mean, anyone that's played Valley this year in Caruthersville and Ste.Gen have a shared loss because Valley's 8-0 this year. I mean, they are a insane football team, but they're 5 minutes away. So why are we worried about them besides the score of the game against St. Pius? And now here come the captains for both squads here, as it is the usual suspects for Caruthersville. It is Sammy Bryant, number 3, number 9, Jared Hudgens, number 50, Jermaine Crothers, there goes that man, and number 51, the Tiger Player of the Week, Jackson Napier. Trying to see the captains for St. Genevieve. I believe I see number 10, Luke Ferranto there. Trying to get the other numbers here. I think I see number 52, Caden Manning. Number 73, Madden Volk. Or Volk. It feels like it should be Volk a little bit. With the W. German. I don't know.
Captains for the Caruthersville Tigers.
I'm losing my mind over here, I guess. As stated, the Caruthersville Tiger captains, Sammy Bryant, Jared Hudgens, Jermaine Crothers, and Jackson Napier. As Coach Jay Pope of the Dragons and Coach Dominic Guglielmo of Tiger fame, the 2-time now SEMO South Conference champ after last week's game. Number 19, Justin Slinker.
Number 50, Sawyer Bowman. And number
See,
73,
trying to see who else is there. Got number 73, Madden Volk. Number 52, Caden Manning. Couldn't see the other captain, sadly. So, as the toss gets started here, as the refs get the rules stated to both teams. It's been 8 weeks. I feel like they know the rules of Missouri high school athletics by now. So, see who wins the toss here for the Tigers and for the Dragons. Man, they're just getting to the coin here, man. So, the Tigers will get the ball, it seems. They will elect to receive and start with the ball, which really, to me, is the best bet for the Caruthersville Tigers here tonight, as that's kind of what you need to do. Start getting some energy. They will win the toss and receive. So, when we come back after this short break on the Boot Hill Sports Network, we'll be ready for a kickoff. It's Tigers Dragons after this.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And folks, I don't know if you know, but I believe it is time for Tiger football here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. Charlie Duckworth joined alongside Gavin Green. What is he pointing at? Kicking off for the Dragons. It will be trying to see who that is there. I believe that's number 14. No, it's not. So, here we go. We're underway here in St. Genevieve. It's going to be recovered by Caruthersville, and it's going to be Keyston Clowers with the ball. He's going to return that pretty good return there for Keyston Clowers. Going to be tackled down by number 4 for Ste.Gen. That is Maddox Sutton. So now here come the Tigers, led out by Jared Hudgens and Sammy Bryant. Sammy last week coming off of a 305-yard performance. The week before he had 368 yards. So, I mean, he just Mr. 300 right now. He has 3 300-yard performances this year. He might be the favorite for the Carr Trophy as we speak. And here we go. It's going to be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. Sammy's going to go up the middle and stay on his feet, get down to about the 48-yard line there. Sammy Bryant trying to see what type of gain that was. It seems like that was a 8-yard gain for Caruthersville. Now Hudgens with Sammy behind him here. Sammy going to get the handoff. Actually, no. Jared's going to keep it. Jared is going to get down for a Tiger first down within the 40. I believe that's about a 10-yard gain there for the quarterback on the keeper right there. That was pretty nice. Faked me out at least. They're going to say it's at the 39, so a 9-yard gain for Hudgens. So, see what the Tigers do with a fresh set of downs here early in this first quarter. He's going to motion Donzel Foster left, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper again for Jared, and that time Ste.Gen read it perfectly like a book. Seems like Jared might have lost one there on that play, or maybe just an inch. Jared with about 8 yards tonight. So now it is second down for the Tigers. It is 2nd and 10. Jared will snap it, hand it off to, it's going to be a pass play here for Lockridge. That slant's been money all year. That's going to be a pretty good gain for the Tigers there, as they're going to gain just about 9 yards there. It looks like the length of the football is all that it takes for a Tiger first down here. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 after that 9-yard pass to Josiah Lockridge on the first pass of the night for Jared. Now he's got Trayshawn behind him and Sammy behind him. It's going to be under center here for Hudgens. Going to be a fumble. It's going to be a fumble, and it's going to be picked up by St. Genevieve. The fumble-rooski type play does not work for the Tigers, and that is a nightmare scenario for Caruthersville. St. Gen has the football. And now St. Gen gets the ball at about the 28-yard line. So now the real challenge for Caruthersville is to see if they can stop this St. Gen offense that they said very run-heavy this year. It's going to be a quarterback keeper on the first play. The quarterback's going to bounce off there. That is number 10, Luke Ferranto. Ferranto, there's going to be a flag down. It's going to be probably going back. Ferranto just cut through like some scissors. But there's going to be a hold. There might have been an unnatural way for Ferranto getting that much space against this Tiger run defense. That has been amazing this year. It's going to be a hold, and the ball will go forward still. It's going to be about a 1st and 3. It's going to be 1st and 3 for the Dragons now. Ferranto must be frustrated after that. It's going to be empty set now for the Dragons. I'm going to get an audible here after that hard count. see what Ferranto does now. He's going to motion a man right. Ferranto's going to roll out right now, and he's going to pass. It's going to be caught, and that is going to be number 7, Owen Ross, who's going to get taken down at the sideline. I mean, it was a beautiful play right there, set up right there. The O-line did their job. They stuffed that Tiger D-line right there. I mean, Trace McGraw, he was holding on for dear life trying to get past the O-line right there. Now they're going to motion Foreman to the left. Ferranto, he's going to roll out. He's going to be a quarterback keeper this time for Luke Ferranto. Ferranto has space, and Luke Ferranto is going to go out of bounds at the 1. A life-saving tackle right there by the Tigers. Trying to see the number there. That was Donzel Foster and Sammy Bryant. You want to know, Sammy is now a defensive back again for the Tigers. Been a little bit of change for the Tigers this week and for the rest of the season, as now that's going to be a touchdown for number 7, Owen Ross. He had the big pass play to go down the field, and now he runs it in for 1 yard, and it's a touchdown, Dragons. So, as they played the Blues goal song, that's interesting right there. It might be even more interesting than I know that's the Blues goal song. The PAT is going to be by number 0, Ethan Hawk, and it's just going to be Ethan Ottens, but there's going to be a flag. It's going to be a false start on Sammy Bryant right there. We saw you there, Sammy. I mean, he jumped. Are they going to just say it was good? Or are they... All right, they're going to say it's 7-0 Dragons. So, after the fumble recovered by the Dragons, they have the ball. They have some momentum now, and we'll be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
And welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network. And after that fumble and just, smash mouth, get down the field in a few plays for the Dragons, it is 7-0 Ste.Gen here early on the Boot Hill Sports Network. I'm going to call this a Dragon Den. It seems right. They're not calling it that. That's a shame. I just gave them a name right there. So now it's time for another kickoff for the Dragons, and that's going to be recovered by Keyston Clowers. He had the first return earlier. Clowers is going left. KC trying to get some space. He's going to get pushed even further. He got touched there around the 40, and he pushed all the way to the 48 after contact. So a nice 18-yard return for Keyston. His second return of the game. Both of them beautiful today. He has an 18 and a 15-yard return right there. So now Hudgens comes back in for the Tigers. He's got Sammy behind him. Hudgens is going to get the snap. It's going to be a pitch play left to Sammy. This play has been pretty good for the Tigers, and it will gain a few yards there as he gets brought down. Gets brought down for about a gain of 3 or 4 there. And it's teetering on the edge of 4. They're going to call it a 2nd and 7, so it's a 3-yard gain for Sammy on that play. And now let's see what this empty set Tiger look goes. Sounds like Hudgens is going to pass it here. It's going to motion a man. It's going to be a keeper. Hudgens going up the middle. Jared's just pushing through, getting down at about the 40. Right there. That's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Move those chains. First down for the Tigers at the 41 now. A pretty good gain there for Jared. And besides that fumble, he has a 10 and an 8-yard rushing and a 9-yard pass to Lockridge. So, he's doing good. It's just that one fumble is going to be a big stain no matter what tonight. It's going to be a run left for Sammy. Sammy trucks a man and gets tackled down. Going to be a nice gain of about 7 for the Bull right there. Going to be 2nd and 3 for the Tigers. So, really, this offense has been clicking in their moments so far. They've not really had a negative play. Besides the fumble, but I'm talking yardage-wise. It's going to be a keeper for Jared. He gets hit left. He's going right. He stiff-arms a man. He's still on his feet, and he gets sent down by that Ste.Gen defense. They leaped onto him there. Going to be tackled down by number 3, Talon Pinkley, and number 5, Max Krupe. This is going to be 3rd and about 6. For the Tigers. This is kind of 4th down territory here. Early, Hudgens with Sammy behind him. See what they draw up here. He's going to motion Foster left, and Donzel still going, and they're going to call a timeout. Early timeout for the Tigers here as they are down 7-0 early in this first quarter. We'll be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends. Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
And welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network as we are awaiting the first scoring updates of the night here in Ste.Gen. The big game 5 minutes away from a St. Pius versus Ste.Gen, but we're here versus Valley. But we're here for Ste.Gen versus Caruthersville as that's going to be a jet sweep handoff to Donzel Foster. Donzel going left and he gets met by some dragons right there. It's going to be about a 4th and 6 or 4th and 4, 4th and 5 area here, right there. Max Krupe and number 69, Paul Taylor, met with Donzel right there. It's going to be a gain of 2 there. 4th and 4. Tigers are going to go for it. It's 4th down territory, and you are a team that, after that fumble, you need something right now. Going to be a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Sammy. Sammy, he's got the wind in his feet, and Sammy is going to move those chains for the Tigers. Going to be a 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. So, about an 8-yard gain there for Sammy. So, now Hudgens and Bryant with a fresh set of downs. Don't forget about Josiah Lockridge in this offense. He's been deadly this year. And it's going to be snapped. Going to be a handoff to Sammy. Sammy, and it's going to be a TFL for Ste.Gen. And their bench and crowd are fired up. After every positive play for them, they are just loud. The TFL for Ste.Gen. Going to be 2nd and 12 for the Tigers now. And there's some yelling already. Don't you love Tiger football? Can't bring us anywhere. It's going to be Hudgens, a pitch play left to Sammy. Sammy trying to get some yards. He's going to gain a couple there. Might be back to the original line of scrimmage. They're going to actually say it's about a gain of 6. I mean, we don't have the best angle, but that, well, Tigers will take that right there. It's a gain of 6. Jared Hudgens under in shotgun here. Hudgens getting a play from the Tiger sideline. See what they run here. I'd expect the Sammy Bryan handoff. It's going to be Jared on a keeper. Jared trying to go anywhere. He's going to gain a couple. It's going to be 4th and they're going to call it a 4th and 3 here. So 4th and 2. So a 4-yard gain there for Hudgens on the ground. Ste.Gen have just kind of came out and said, Caruthersville, we've seen your film. We know who you are. So let's play some football here. It's a 4th and 2 for the Tigers, and you feel like you know who they're going to call here, Sammy Bryan. But Sammy is going to get tackled backwards, and the Dragons are just feasting right now on this Tiger offense. It's going to be a 4th down, not conversion, and it's going to be Dragon football now. It's been a nightmare for the Tigers as we speak. I mean, this is when you got to have some confidence in your passing game a little bit here. I feel like they know that Caruthersville is going to run on every play, and so they read it perfectly here. Ste.Gen's offense back on the field, that is going to be Luke Ferranto. The quarterback going to be number 2, Justin Schweigert. Tackled by number 79, Trace McGraw. Interviewed him yesterday on the Blue Hill Sports Network. He said he was ready. He was hoping for a big game stats-wise. I mean, he knows how run-heavy this offense can be. So now Ferranto and the Dragons here with 3 men wide. Maybe 2 men wide here. See what Dragons call up. Got number 2, Justin Schweigert. He's going to motion a man left. It's going to be a pass play for Ferranto. Ferranto's getting pressured, but he's going to roll out right and just have a safety valve. That's going to be tackled down by Trayshawn Mays and Tasman Thomas. Going to be Justin Slinkard right there. What a name. They're going to actually say... Yeah, they're going to say it's Justin Slinker. They said it was number 12 for a second. That's Carter Howell. But the numbers don't lie. They spell disaster for you in Ste.Gen. So, now the Dragons... I mean, this Dragons team looks good right now. They look really good. Going to be a keeper left here for Ferranto. Ferranto has a seam, and Ferranto has room. He's got one man to beat. He's just going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a big first down gain for Luke Ferranto. First down, Ste.Gen. Right now, I mean, it's not looking positive at all if you're a Tiger fan. And, you know, it's still early in the game, and they are very much a second-half team, but you still can't be a second-half team and not at least produce in the first half. Right now, it's looking dire for the Tigers as there is a minute left here in Ste.Gen. It's going to be snap, handoff. It's going to be a big tackle there for Jackson Napier, our player of the week last week. I mean, they rolled. They did a somersault together right there. That was number 6, Wyatt Garin. Less than 40 seconds remain in this first quarter. This has been fast. Be 2nd and 7 for the Dragons going to be a handoff to Justin Schweigert. He's going to get brought down by a host of Tigers, but it's going to be a Dragon first down. Tackled by Jermaine Caruthers. So now first down for Ste.Gen. They might just let the clock run out. There's 5 seconds left on the clock here. They're just going to let the clock run down. And after a first quarter that the Tigers want to forget right now, it's 7-0 Dragons here in Ste.Gen. They're in the red zone. We'll be back after this on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Looking for your next concrete job? Give Jones Concrete LLC a call at 573-724-2005. Specializing in flat work, driveways, patios, slabs, sidewalks, demolition, saw cutting, gravel, and dirt delivery available. No job is too small, 'cause we do it all. Jones Concrete LLC.
Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network as we are searching for an update on St. Pius versus Valley. Can't find one right now. But when we do get one, we will give it to you. Trying to go to their huddle page, see if St. Pius has a huddle stream going on. Right, they do. Oh. And can't see the score, so welcome back to second quarter action here on the Boot Hill Sports Network as the Caruthersville Tigers trail 7-0 against Ste.Gen, and it's going to be a run play right there for, I believe, number 10, Luke Ferranto. It was Luke Ferranto on the quarterback keeper. Donzel Foster brings him down. So it's first down, first and goal for the Dragons, if you want to go that far. I mean, this has not been a good one for Caruthersville so far. But there's a lot of time that can change here, as it's going to be a heavy set. It's going to be a pitch play. It's going to be a fumble. Who's got the football? The Tigers are saying they have it. And the Tigers recover! That is what the doctor ordered for Caruthersville. That was the Marion Rogers Bigham right there, the star of the coaching show. He's been on it 3 times this year. And he acts like he's only been on it once. So now the Tigers, pinned back. But this seems like it's time to call either number 4 or number 18 for the Tigers. Ste.Gen knows Sammy Bryan is the pressure point for the Tigers. It's going to be Hudgens on snap. It's going to be handoff. Sammy going left. Sammy is going to get met by a bunch of Dragons there. Sammy going to lose a yard on that play. So second down now, and not trying to couch QB, be a couch head coach, I guess that'd be the term. But it's time for a pass for the Tigers. They have to do something to get Ste.Gen off their heels. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be over Trayshawn Mays' head right there. It's going to be third down now for the Tigers, and it feels like that momentum is starting to tucker down. So 3rd and 11 for the Tigers here. Ste.Gen's defense has been insane in this game. Not get anything twisted here. So now Hudgens going to be passing again. He has time. He has a man. It's DJ, but he doesn't get the ball. Just a foot overthrown right there for the hands of Donzel Foster. That was so close. for DJ right there. That was everything. That's oh, 92 yards if they get that. So now it's time for a punt here, and I don't want to invoke anything from last year, but there was a safety on a Tigers punt last year in Ste.Gen. It was that valley, but still some bad history with punts in this area. It's going to be low. Hudgens gets the punt off. It is beauty right there. It's going to be muffed. It's going to be picked up by the Tigers. What is going on? Another fumble. And what are we watching here as there is a injured Tiger down on the play? That was Chasman Thomas. I think he just got a bit shaken up there. Maybe the wind got knocked out of him. But 2 fumbles for Ste.Gen that the Tigers now progress even further. It was kind of like a pass by Jared right there. They get a first down. A fresh set of downs for the Tigers. Chasman Thomas and the Tiger punt offense right there. They got prepared and were ready. So now, you have more space, so I feel like you can run the ball here. Right, but Ste.Gen still might be ready for one. They're still debating who has the football, the refs. So maybe I'm getting excited all for nothing. What are they going to... The refs are moving this football back. Where are they moving the ball back? They're going to have to redo the punt? Are they saying it was a tie? There's a flag. Just notice there's a flag down on the field at the goal line for Ste.Gen. What did they call? What did they call there? The Dragons get... Oh, my Lord. What a disaster. The Dragons get called for a penalty. And now they will get the football back at the 49. What? There's a flag now on the field. What is going on here in Ste.Gen? They called a penalty on Ste.Gen. The play has to get played backwards so the Tigers don't get the football. I'm just a little confused there. Might need to interview the refs. I got a few things to say about that. I think I don't even know. They're saying there's a penalty on Ste.Gen. It's gonna be unsportsmanlike on Ste.Gen, and I'm just saying there was a scream of joy for some Tigers down there. That was the loudest scream I've heard. What is up with these Ste.Gen teams versus Caruthersville games always devolving into something with the refs in one way? The Valley game, there's a few things in that Valley game this year, and now that punt, penalty, fumble, no fumble, who knows? I'm still confused about it. Going to be at the 35. It's going to be Ste.Gen football. Luke Ferranto has the ball now. I think, you know what, we might as well just restart the whole game, as it's going to be a handoff here to number 2, Justin Schweigert, who's going to get brought down by a bunch of Tigers. I saw Jackson Napier involved there. That's all I'm saying. He came in and brought some boom at the end of that play. So, who really knows what's going on here? And no matter what, Jackson's going to get his tackles. I mean, absolutely, right there. There's going to be some question marks, at least. So, let's see. There's a bug on Gavin. Ferranto, empty set, motioning a man. It's going to be a jet sweep, handoff to number 7, Owen Roth. And Roth has some space. And are they going to call a late hit? Demarion Rogers with the tackle. It's going to be a late hit, it seems, on the Tigers. They're going to call it a late hit. Or a horse collar, actually. Gavin's telling me that it was on the chest, but he kind of went backwards. This is what Gavin saw. So if you have any issues with what I just said, all contact to Gavin Green on Facebook if you want to go there. I will leak out his phone number on the next time. Now, Ferranto with Schweigert. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to be brought down. Actually, no, I got so distracted there. I got distracted on Trace McGraw right there. Luke Ferranto kept it. Little Jared Hudgens-esque fake right there. And to give you a score update in a kind of a shocker, St. Pius is up 7-0 against Valley in the second quarter. Just a little bit of a shocker there. I mean, I think St. Pius wins, Caruthersville loses. It's St. Pius with a round 1 bye. Caruthersville have to play next week. So, let's just see. It's going to be a handoff. Ferranto is going to go to the house. Touchdown, Dragons. 35 yards, Luke Ferranto. He is a dog here in Ste.Gen. He's a man unleashed right now against this Tigers defense. Touchdown. He is a fast human being right there. Touchdown, Ste.Gen. And right now it's been all Dragons. Going to be a kick now for... Well, there's actually going to be a flag. So let's assess what's going on here. Trying to see what is happening here. Going to be on the Tigers. I mean, really, if you are Ste.Gen, this is like... Honestly, I'd respect it if you went for 2 here. But they're going to just go for the 1 point, and it's booted through. So Ste.Gen now leads 14-0 here on the Boot Hill Sports Network, and we'll be back with Tiger football and more questions about Tiger football after this.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Caruthersville tradition.
Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network. We still have a few questions here about what we saw. I think what happened was there was a offsides or something on Ste.Gen, but that's not an automatic first down. So even though the Tigers got the ball back, it seems maybe Ste.Gen got the ball back. Who knows? We're back into to some action here as it's going to be a return for the Tigers. It's going to be Keyston Clowers going left. Keyston trying to get a seam. Keyston will fumble the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. The Tigers will regain possession. The balls are slippery tonight. It must be, did it rain earlier? And the turf is just kind of getting a little slick. This is, I mean, it fumbles off of Sammy's hands a few times there.
Flowers. Flag on the play.
It's going to be a flag on the play. And are we going to go backwards? We are going to go backwards. It's going to be holding on Caruthersville. I can't repeat some of the things I just heard. Can't repeat it, but I'm just going to chuckle about it and go away. So it's going to be a first down for the Tigers. As this ball is going to be placed at about the 40-yard line. About the 42, actually. So, I mean, if you're the Tigers, it's kind of threat level midnight because Ste.Gen feels like they know what you're going to run. But I wouldn't be surprised if they call up a jump ball here. Just see what happens. Going to be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. He's going to go up the middle. Sammy is going to keep on going. Gets a little push there by Josiah, I think. So it's going to be about a gain of 8 on the play for Bryant. 7:35 to go in the first half. Scoreboard was, I mean, the down and distance was on the mark for a little. It's 2nd and 2, so 8-yard gain, yes. So now it's going to be a snap, handoff to Sammy. Sammy trying to muster some yards. See what they say it is. They're just going to say it's a gain of nothing, a loss of nothing, just a carry. Feels, a pitch play right here would be perfect. Right now, I mean, you've had 2 plays up the gut. Maybe try and go on that outside edge again. It's just taking a lot of risk at this point because who knows, the pitch might fumble. I mean, this ball has, been fumbled about 5 times tonight already. 4 times? Did the muff punt count? Does the, I mean, I saw it with my eyes. It's going to motion Trayshawn. It's going to be a run to the right. Get that outside edge, but doesn't seem like Sammy's going to gain much of anything on that play. They're just going to stand still. It's going to be a loss of nothing, gain of nothing again for the Tigers. And now, on this must-score drive, it feels like all the pressure in the world is on Caruthersville. They're going to bring the punt team out here, and it makes sense to do it, right? But also, when Ste.Gen's offense has been clicking the way they have tonight, it feels like you kind of can't do it, too. You just got to give yourself a chance. Jared punts it, and he boots it within the 30, and it's all Tigers. It's going to be picked up by Bryce Glisson at the 29. So it's going to be Dragon football, 71 yards to go for a touchdown. And it is threat level midnight for Caruthersville as we speak. St. Vincent leads Jefferson, so that's a result for St. Vincent at least. It would just be a Class 2 versus Class 2 win, so it really wouldn't mean much. The pressure point is St. Pius versus Valley. And now at the 29, it is Luke Ferranto and the Dragons back out to play some football here. It's going to be a handoff to number 2, Justin Schweigert, who's going to get brought down for a gain of 4 there, I believe. Going to be tackled down by Trace McGraw. And they're saying Trey Gerling got the tackle. Go Trey. Right there. So now the Tigers defense with different people in. See what they can do here. What? I want to shout out, there's a substitute in. Number 81, Adrian Hunter, is in. Big Boosie himself. It's going to be Luke Ferranto on the carry, and he's going to get pushed backwards, forwards, every single way by the Tiger defense. Ferranto will get brought down by a host of Tigers. I mean, if you have your stat sheet out at home, just slash everyone you see. It feels like, I mean, that was just every single person there. Seems like people know the plays of Ste.Gen. They're going to run up the middle. That's what they're saying. Oh, it's going to be a fast. What are we doing here? It's going to be snapped going left. Ferranto trying to get the edge. He will get a first down and just go out of bounds. I mean, first down Ste.Gen. It just feels like Caruthersville can't do anything right now. Every time they need to shift, you need to shift up. That is the newest thing we've heard tonight. I mean, it's true. It's football. It's football 101 right there. First and 10 for Ste.Gen. It's going to be a jet sweep right. It's going to be tackled by, trying to see who that is. I believe that's Trayshawn Mays. That was Ethan Ottens on the carry. Jermaine Crothers with the tackle. Good tackle there for Jermaine. I mean, this has just been a nightmare scenario for the Tigers. There's 3:10 left in the half, and Ste.Gen gets the ball at halftime. So what you need to do is stop them. Stop them. It's going to be a run, and it's going to be a boomstick right there for Jermaine Crothers for Trayshawn Mays. Welcome him back to the Tiger defense tonight. They missed his presence last week against Portageville just a teensy bit against Deuce Hickenbottom. Tigers still won that game by a sizable amount, though. Let's not forget that. They won the conference last week. But it just, right now, it feels like this has been all Ste.Gen and... What are you doing there? So now Ferranto and the Dragons, I mean, really feels like they can do anything right now and get a positive play, but they're going to call timeout just at 2:16. So the Tigers are reeling right now. No Steely Dan, and we'll be back in 30 on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network. It has not gone the Tigers' way at all. If there's a camera on me right now, I'm just throwing my hands at it. At all. Right now. This is... I'm doing like some like fushigi tricks right now. The little metal ball that they used to advertise on like Nick. The fushigi. That's what I'm doing. So I'm using a fushigi as we speak. Welcome back. There's 2:16. And Ferranto and the Dragons have the ball. It's going to be a fake. It's going to be a play-action pitch play. Ferranto has time. He has space as well. Trayshawn Mays passes him, and Ferranto's still going at the 44-yard line. He just goes out of bounds on his own power. Out of breath because Ferranto is just running everywhere. I'm trying to speak at the same pace that he's running. It's very tough. I want to just give you guys some highlights of our ride up here. We almost got... there almost wasn't a Boot Hill Sports Network stream tonight. There was a guy on the interstate. We'll get to that, as it's going to be just a Ferranto keeper. Ferranto's going to go out of bounds. About a gain of 1 for Luke Ferranto. There's a guy that merged onto our interstate that almost did a NASCAR-level pit maneuver on our caravan. It was quite possibly the funniest possible thing to happen, especially when my mom gets angry. There is 2:01 on the clock. I mean, really, for Ste.Gen, you could just run the ball and not care. But it's going to be a pass, and he's got a man. It's going to be overthrown right there. Ferranto going for Ethan Ottens, incomplete. Forgot to put the scoreboard at 1:45. So right now, I mean, 14-0 Ste.Gen. They ate their Wheaties this morning. They came ready to play. They didn't want their senior night ruined, like so many homecomings have been ruined this year by the Tigers. Ferranto gonna pass the ball. He gets so much separation. He's got a man too. It's going to be a first down, and that is caught by number 7 Owen Roth, who just teeter-totters. And all the questions about the Tiger defense right now and all the things said about him is not looking good. Not looking good, blood. Not looking good. They're going to... It feels like they're putting this play up a little bit too high. Feels like he got down at like around the 25. But nonetheless, it's going to be a first down carry to number 2, Justin Schweigert, who gets a gain of maybe 3 there. And really, if we want to talk about the moment that's changed this game so far, as Jackson Napier gets credited for the tackle, is it the fumble or is it the punt? I just heard a call to bring in number 69, Blaine Goforth. I mean, he's a giant, and he might stop the run right now. Who knows? Wonder if they're going to go up the middle. They're not going to go up the middle. They're going left. It's going to be a jet sweep to number 6, Wyatt Grine. And there's going to be a timeout called by Ste.Gen with 54 seconds left. We're going to stay here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. And this has been quite possibly the fastest game of the season. We're 49 minutes past 7. And we're already almost at the halftime mark. But it's been bleak right now. At least. I mean, there is still a whole second half to play. But it's not looking good. Especially the fact that Ste.Gen gets the football to start the game. Sorry, I'm sounding excited for football. Gonna be Ste.Gen. This Ferranto going to snap it. He's gonna keep it. It looks like a botched play there, and that's gonna be a tackle down for the Tigers. That is exactly what they need, because that means the clock can just start going down and going down. Number 55, Contravious Key with the tackle there. Going to be 4th and 1 here. Ferranto's going to be a pile up. Let's see. They're going to say it's a first down for Toronto and the Dragons, and they have 25 seconds to go, so who knows what happens here. Toronto going to motion a man right. They are just trying to go as fast as possible. Toronto, it's going to be passing. Toronto's going left now. He's got Jermaine on his heels. Toronto just throws the ball in the air. It's a heave, and it's going to be dropped. They're going to say Keyston Clowers dropped that ball. Oh, that's Bigham, not Keyston. The play is so far away. 18's starting to look like 12. 12's starting to look like 18. So it's going to be a pass. I guess deflection would be the term. And now Toronto and the Dragons have a breath of hope, but it seems like they're just going to go for a field goal, maybe? No, they want to score on the Tigers. That's what it sounds like. They want to score. So now Toronto, he's going to just pass the ball. It's going to be a slant on the inside, incomplete, deflected away by number 81, Adrian Hunter. And 2 seconds to go, here comes the field goal team. So for, I believe, the third time now this year, we have seen a chance for 3. Duchenne, the game ended on a kick. Duchenne, Scott City, that was a 40-yarder there in Scott City. And then now here in Ste.Gen. It's going to be, trying to see the number here. It's going to be, is it going to be good? That looks like it goes through the uprights, and it's good. That is number 0, Ethan Ottens, who makes the kick, and it's 17-0 going into halftime. The Tigers are just being beaten down right now as we speak. We'll be right back with stats and the halftime talk, and you'll see us after the break here on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MSHSAA and the Missouri Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Has your home renovation project got you down in the dumps with nowhere to put the junk? Well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts, serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. Once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards, we can deliver the concrete to you, mix it on site with one of our state-of-the-art volumetric concrete mixers. Our mixers carry the material on site and only mix what you need. You only pay for what you need. That's right, fresh concrete mixed on site. Tri-State Mobile Concrete is here to serve our customers. We're available 24/7, normal business hours, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturdays. We know what it takes to offer great customer service that can't be
beat. So give us a call at Tri-State Mobile Concrete at 573-359-8023.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network, as there's 19 and a half minutes left in halftime. So after this stats breakdown, we're going to let the score show, and then we'll come back with like 5 minutes left. We've run a couple ads, you know. You know the gist. It's been weeks of doing this. It's the last week of the season. My feet hurt right now. So right now, defensively, Jackson Napier 6 tackles, Trayshawn Mays 5 tackles, Keyston Clowers has 1 tackle, Donzel Foster 2 tackles, Sammy Bryant 1 tackle, Adrian Hunter with 2 tackles and a pass deflection. Then on the other side of this paper here, Trace McGraw with 2 tackles, Kentravius Key with 2 tackles, Demarion Rogers 5 tackles, a pass deflection, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, Jermaine Crothers 5 tackles. We have the offensive stats as Gavin's counting in his head. He's him. So right now it is Jared Hudgens with 19 yards rushing. He's 1 for 3 with a 9-yard pass and a fumble. Sammy Bryant, 37 rushing yards on 11 carries. Josiah Lockridge, 1 catch for 9 yards. Keyston Clowers, he just has 2 returns for 33 yards, 15 and 18 yards respectively. Trayshawn Mays has a target. Donzel Foster has a target and has -2 rushing. So right now it's been just all St. Genevieve, but there's still a whole half to play. We'll be back in a little bit here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. We're going to sit down for a sec, and you guys go get a snack, go use the bathroom, go. I don't know. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your lives. Go be a human for a sec. And we'll be back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Looking for your next concrete job? Give Jones Concrete LLC a call at 573-724-2005. Specializing in flat work, driveways, patios, slabs, sidewalks, demolition, saw cutting, gravel, and dirt delivery available. No job is too small because we do it all. Jones Concrete LLC. Has your home renovation project got you down in the dumps with nowhere to put the junk? Well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts, serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. Once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network, as it is a 17-0 Dragon lead against the Tigers, and it has really been all Ste.Gen so far this game. The Tigers have had cracks of success. They've had some glimpse of it, and albeit a fumble, a penalty that still confuses us to this day. That changes everything right there. That punt, really, the fumble at the beginning changes everything, if we're being real. But that punt, especially, changes a whole lot of that game right there. Right now, it's just a confusing one right now. The last update I have in the Hayti-Malden game is that it's 22-0 Hayti at the end of the first, but there's been no updates since, no quarter updates at least. Our friends over at Boot Hill Broadcasting have that game tonight as Mark's off to college game day. So, nonetheless, it is almost time for Tiger football, almost time for Dragon football, if you want to say it like that too. But really, it has just been a nightmare scenario for Caruthersville. They have to kick this ball off to this piping hot Ste.Gen offense. Luke Ferranto might be the best quarterback since Pierce Baker at Sykeston that we've seen. The legs that he has, J.C. Ford is up there. Yes, J.C. is a dog at quarterback. But Luke Ferranto has come out tonight and it kind of looks like a running back a little bit. With the way he runs, he just goes. So, now it is Jermaine Crothers back on kickoff duty for the first time since week 1 fully. the first kickoff of the night for the Tigers, too. That is very, very unusual if you're a Tiger fan. This is an interesting sight here as it is time for football. And there is a muff early here. Ste.Gen pressure coming packed in, and the special teams for the Tigers just stop Ste.Gen in their tracks at about the 15 or the 16 right there. The Dragons get the ball back, but it's just, that did not look good to start right there. Who knows, though? Let's see what the Dragons can do. Score update from St. Pius 20 minutes ago, or from Valley 20 minutes ago. 7-0. St. Pius still leads the Valley Catholic Warriors. But I kind of just realized the St. Pius result really does not matter that much. The Tigers have a tiebreaker over St. Pius. So if St. Pius finishes first, it does not matter really. The Tigers could be second, and there goes Luke Ferranto. He gets a first down at the 40, and he is just a man on the run. I mean, it is not looking good. Adrian Hunter with the tackle. I think they called him Abian over there. So now the Tigers, it's a first down for the Dragons. The Tigers defense tonight, it has had some cracks in it since that Ste.Gen game especially. But right now it's rearing its head. And Ferranto's going to keep it. Ferranto's going to stay on his feet, get brought down by Jermaine Caruthers and Demarion Rogers. Ferranto is just a stone-cold killer right now. I mean, Ferranto is a dog. I wonder. Might be a game ball candidate, Luke Ferranto. I don't know how far our reach goes here on the Boot Hill Sports Network on game balls. I don't know if we're stuck in that real Boot Hill area fully, because Ferranto's had a game. That's a pitch play right there. A forward pitch to number 8, Trenton Warner, it looks like. That's actually going to be number 6, Wyatt Grind. Jermaine Caruthers with the tackle. Second down for Ste.Gen. So now let's really see what this Tigers defense is made of here on this second down. See what they do here. It's going to be snap, handoff, and it's going to be a big stop, almost a fumble right there by number 7, Owen Roth. That was just Kentravius Key coming in and blowing up a play right there. He has had a big role this season, the sophomore for the Tigers. He is a dog right now. No loss on the play. Still going to be third down, though, for Ste.Gen. And this feels like the first time the Tigers defense tonight have had Ste.Gen in a precarious position right now. Precarious, that's a good word. It's going to be a speed option that gets fumbled, and the Tigers, they're just going to say the ball was dead because Owen Roth's knee hit the ground on the pitch. But if not, he was about to get a rough look by Chasman Thomas right there. Chasman was coming in full head of steam, and thankfully the whistles blew right there because it was about to be maybe a little bad for Roth. Who knows? Because now it's fourth down for Ste.Gen. They're keeping the offense out, so this is what the Tigers need. Ferranto is going to go backwards now. It's going to be a punt for Ferranto. That one skied in the air. It's going to be returned, picked up immediately. Trying to get the number there. That's Donzel Foster. DJ just breaking tackles. DJ within the 30. What a heads-up play for Donzel Foster. He's at the 25, and the Tigers are fired up right now. I mean, the line drive kick, he makes the perfect play right there. He catches it like he's a second baseman right there. It's a line drive. He's Evan Bullington. I want to give a shout out to Evan Bullington and Bill Middleton for committing to Lyon College. They're two of our great friends going to play baseball. Dogs. Here comes Jared Hudgens. It's a fade ball for Josiah, and he's just not going to go for the ball there. They're going to say it's an overthrow, but incomplete pass. Some questions after that. The Tigers, it feels like they had it right there in their grasp, and it just all falls down. Telling you all, I'm not going to do my throat. Can't do that. It's going to be a jet sweep to DJ now. DJ cutting through a bunch of Dragons, getting positive yards. It's going to be about a 3rd and 8 for the Tigers here. And really, all the questions are on what was that first down play. Was it overthrown? Did Josiah just not think he was getting the ball right there? Yeah, maybe it was farther right than what we saw. Who knows? It's going to be Hudgens with Bryant behind him. It's going to be it's going to be a pass play to Sammy, and there's a flag for PI. That's 2 flags on that play. That is the definition of pass interference. If Saints-Rams in the NFC title game isn't a clear... Matt Duckworth, if that isn't a clear definition, that definitely was, because there was contact immediately on that play. Might be illegal contact, honestly. No, they're going to just call it PI. I didn't know if it was going to be illegal contact because of how far he was off the line of scrimmage. But it's going to be first down for the Tigers here, and in threatening position against the Dragons. They've come out like a team unleashed so far in this second half, at least. I got to wonder what they said at halftime. I mean, seriously, you have to wonder what what Coach Tree said at halftime. Because I know Coach Treese. He doesn't spare words when he talks about football, at least. So now the Tigers are at the 12 and being threatening against the Dragons. He's got Foster and Bryant. Foster bobbles the handoff, but still gets positive yards out of that somehow. That's going to be maybe a gain of 2 right there to the 10. I think that was a gain of 2. Jacob Warren with the tackle. It's going to be a gain of 2 for Foster on that carry. 3 2-yard rushes for DJ so far. And see what the Tigers can do on this 2nd and 8. It's going to be a handoff to Bryant. Bryant trying to break any tackle he can. He's going to gain another 2 yards here. So the Tigers, kings of the 2-yard gain right now, it feels like. And I feel like this is an adequate time for a slant right here. RPO slant. Why are you pitching? Oh, yeah, you got a hip-shoulder separation. Don't we all want to be like Bill? Now Hudgens with Bryant behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Sammy, and Sammy's going to get ate up immediately by a horde of Dragons. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards. And now question marks for the Tigers. I mean, They're not going to kick a field goal, of course, right? But you gotta show some urgency as well. They're going to kick the ball. Jermaine's going to kick a field goal. Come on, Jermaine. Jermaine, I'm trying to get the yardage here. I can't really get it. So, Jermaine, the kick is up, and the kick floats in the air. It's good! Jermaine Caruthers is money! There goes that main. I can say it for a play that actually isn't just a routine tackle now. Jermaine gets a 3-point at least, so at least it's not a shutout. Now, there's some breathing room for the Tigers. The offense still having a couple growing pains, yes, but the defense, especially on that first drive. I mean, after they got that that Ferranto first down right there, they looked stifling. I mean, also thanks to Donzel Foster for that punt return that brought the Tigers within the 30 right there. So now it's 17-3. Jermaine with the kick. Who knows what this game looks like now? Jermaine has a leg, so don't expect an onside like most football teams in Southeast Missouri this year. It's going to be a squibber going right, trying to get the number there. And a fumble! It's going to be picked up, though, I believe, by Ethan Otten. That was number 14, Cameron Vogt, on the return. Got the ball punched out there by Chasman Thomas. I mean, the Tigers right now look like they have these past few weeks. I mean, Coach G said it last night. They are a second-half team. The issue with being a second-half team is that you need some help in that first half, and they didn't get a lot of help in that first half by just error, by penalties, by just some bad plays for the Tigers that resulted in punts. So now, see what the Tigers defense has. It's going to be a rollout left for Ferranto. Ferranto has a seam, and he's just going to go out of bounds there. It's going to be a gain of, I believe, 11 right there. I mean, if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to ask for more. He's going to ask for a couple milk. You give Ferranto some space, he's going to get more yards. I mean, let's be real here. Put the reading glasses on for a sec. I believe that number 69, Blaine Goforth's in. Because there's some yells from the parents down here that were requesting Blaine to come in. And now he's in. He's been a stopper in a few plays he's got this year. And he gets a tackle right there, Blaine Goforth. That's what we're talking about. His family's going crazy. I see Steve going crazy down there. He took off the beanie for that moment. That might be what the doctor needed for the Tigers. What the doctor ordered, not what the doctor needed. It is 2nd and 9 now. Or, yeah, it's 2nd and 9. I thought it might have been 2nd and 8. Who knows? But this is what you got to do now. They're motioning left, so that usually means a run to the left. The Tigers prepared for that. They're trying to muster any challenge they can. It's going to be a short gain for Ste.Gen. The Tiger crowd is fired up. Donzel Foster with the tackle. So now, let's see what the Dragons can do on 3rd down. It's going to be 2 jumps, and it's going to be a pre-snap penalty. I can't believe it. The first one of the day. It took 2.5 quarters. And play will be seemingly going backwards. It's going to be a false start on the Dragons. So it's going to be about 3rd and 11, really, or 3rd and 11 and a half. They're calling a false start on the Dragons. They got to go backwards. I think the Tigers have woken up. I might have took a half of getting sucker punched by this Dragons offense, but it really feels like they've woken up. Now the snap. Ferranto's passing. He's trying to find a seam. Ferranto throwing deep. And it's going to be deflected by Donzel Foster. It was in double coverage. And there's going to be a hold on the Dragons. So really, if you're the Tigers, what do you want to do here? I feel like you might decline 4th and 12, make them punt. Who knows? This Tiger defense right now, though, this is a steel curtain that they've put down. It's going to be holding, and it's going to be a 3rd and forever for the Dragons. Or are they going to just call it a 4th down? They're going to call it a 4th down. The penalties declined. They want Ste.Gen to punt. 4th and 11 for the Dragons, and right now the Tigers have some freight train momentum. Airplane. Kindergarten Charlie. What?
21 Pilot.
Okay. So Ferranto now to punt. This is what the Tigers need right here. Ferranto punting, and it's going to be blocked! The Tigers block it! Ferranto trying to go anywhere. He punts again. I think that's illegal. It's going to be recovered by the Tigers. I think 2 punts is illegal. Then there's a flag on the play. Who knows? There's madness here in Ste.Gen. Who knows what's going on? It's Block City right now. And the crowd is on fire. You can't do that. Chants raining down from the Caruthersville fans here. It's going to be Caruthersville football, definitely, here. So, what? Can't. You might be able to do that. Who knows what is going on right now? Caruthersville's offense is on the field. That's all I know. The Caruthersville Tigers have been on fire as we speak. Hudgens, empty set. He's going to motion Trayshawn. It's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle. Jared trying to get anything. His helmet comes off. So, to add a little bit of insult here, Hudgens. Oh, there's flags on the play, so let's stop for a sec. Let's see what's going on. Hudgens' helmet comes off, so that brings in Charmin Tillman for a play. I believe that's a 1-yard gain for Hudgens. 2nd and 9. Hudgens on the bench. Here comes Charmin Tillman, and really, this might be the time. Deep ball. Charmin, deep ball. That's what you got to yell. That should be going in the headset right now. Charmin, deep ball. Find Josiah, find Casey. Who cares? And the snap's going to go over. Charmin trying to find any seam. He gets tackled down at the 45. And all that momentum we were talking about goes to the wayside. I mean, obviously there's a big difference between snapping to Jared and snapping to Charmin. a couple inches at least. I think Charmin might be taller. I don't know. I feel like Jared's kind of, I don't know. Who knows? So now it's 3rd and 19. Here comes Jared. It's prevent defense by Ste.Gen because they know what's going to happen here. I feel like you... Who knows what is the play call here? It's got to be a pass, though. It will be. Jared under pressure. Jared is going to get sacked down. He's still on his feet, and he finally gets taken down. And Ste.Gen is awakened. That was number 69. Paul Taylor, and it just feels like all that momentum the defense gained just crashed straight into a brick wall. And it's 4th and... are they in Perryville, this ball? I'm trying to figure out a way to demonstrate how far this ball is from even the line of scrimmage. It's a 4th and 25, so they're 15 yards away from the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a punt, definitely, for Jared. His 3rd on the night. There has been a muff, though, tonight. There's been 2 muffs. One on the kickoff to start the 3rd, and one on a punt. It's going to be returned by St. Gen. A little bit of trouble getting the snap, or getting the punt, and it's just going to be a run out of bounds for number 9, Mason Trollinger. I'm out of breath. There is 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and St. Gen has the football. I don't think there's been a single ad that we've played this quarter. Blaine is coming back on the field. This might be a permanent role for Blaine right now. Brock Lesnar? That's fair. Okay, so 40 seconds left for St. Gen. I mean, you have Blaine in, so you have a run stopper in. They're gonna motion all men left, and that's meant run all day. It's going to be passed this time, though, and he's got a man wide open, and that is not what the Tigers needed. Touchdown, St. Gen, and it is number 0, Ethan Ottens, and that is a nightmare for the Tigers. A 20-point lead now for the Dragons. This is not good for the Tigers. Trying to get a score update on the Valley game as St. Gen is considering any option. I can't repeat that. What just got said there? I mean, are they going to go for 2? The play clock hasn't started for some reason. The play clock should. I feel like the play clock should start. Oh, there's a flag. Touchdown. They're just going to say it's a touchdown. I mean, I'm still a little confused on what happened there. Unsportsmanlike on St. Gen. I mean, what a play call by St. Gen right there. Faking the run that they've done 99% of the time tonight. And passing the ball. The Tigers going all blitz. Update in St. Gen, in Valley's Stadium. It's 7-7 Warriors tied with the Lancers, I believe. That's what they are. Yeah, I believe they're the Lancers. So, now the offense is going. Who knows what's going on? It's going to be a 2-point conversion for the Dragons now. The play clock still has not started. There's like 5 delay of games that have happened. And now the play clock starts ticking. Okay. So St. Gen, after like 5 minutes of deciding on what to do, this has to be a perfect play call. I need a perfect play call here. If the play clock's going down, there's 5 seconds on the play clock. And now the clock goes down to 0. What are we doing? Now there's a flag. I'm sorry. That was just the slowest drop of a flag ever. I'm at a head loss. And they're calling delay of game on the Dragons. I mean, in the wise words of Tony Romo, I don't know, Jim. I don't know, Jim. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I can't really do a Chris Collinsworth impression for y'all. Ho, ho, ho. Little Mahomie, that pass in the kick. It's going to go up, and it's going to just be no good. It's going to not sneak to that bottom left corner, which I thought it did. So, anyways, with, 32 seconds left, we're going to take a short timeout and be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
Welcome back to a confused Ste.Gen field. I think on both sides we're confused. The Ste.Gen fans are confused because what is going on? And the Caruthersville fans are confused because what are the refs doing here? Let's not get the Caruthersville talk started though. The usual. Okay, so the kickoff's going to be from the 25. Can we zoom in on the 25-yard line real quick? Let's. I've never seen a kickoff this far. So here we go. The kick is taken, and it's going to be a pretty nice kick. It's going to be taken by Donzel Foster, who has a seam. He gets past the 50, but you kind of have to go past the 50 on that play. He gets down. There is 27 seconds left in the quarter. Sometimes I wish like the refs would have mics like in the NFL and college, so I could hear their like calls and everything. Yeah. It's gonna be a snap. Hudgens, pitch play to Sammy. Try and get anything going. Sammy has a seam. He's gonna get a first down, and I believe that's his biggest rush of the night. That's gonna be a gain of about 11 to 12 there. Ball's at the 35. 10 seconds left. I feel like the Tigers, you have to call a play here. You have to go on in this third quarter. Or I guess maybe not. If you want to. As the clock ticks down, it's the end of the third quarter. The Tigers down 20 here. They're down 23-3 here. It's fourth quarter time. Can the Tigers muster up some magic in these last 12 minutes of the regular season? We'll see as we come back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network, and, you know, I'm a little bit of an overthinker. I know Gavin's a little bit of an overthinker sometimes. So, we have a few questions about the point system here. So, St. Pius is playing Valley right now. I believe it's 7-7 over at Valley's stadium. So, part of me thinks that St. Pius should have the 1 seed locked up. But the Tigers have a win over St. Pius, and the mission rules state that if it's a 1 and a 2, and the tiebreaker, the 2 gets it over the 1 there. But who knows, because St. Vincent and Jeffco are playing each other. We don't have the score of that game, unfortunately. If we did, we would give it to you, because that game also matters for seeding, because I believe that's a 3 and a 4, as it's just going to be a rush play for the Tigers. Who really knows what's going on? All I know is the fourth quarter has started. Sammy Bryant gets a 3-yard rush. Trying to get some more stats on this game, as it's going to be a pass play. Josiah Lockridge overthrown by 5 yards right there. That's unfortunate. Who knows? There's fans yelling for a foul, but Gavin says it's hand fighting, so we're gonna say it's hand fighting. We're gonna trust our rules analyst, Gavin Green. No, you're staying all up in this. So the score of the St. Vincent Jeffco game right now is, I believe, St. Vincent up 21-0, as the pass is incomplete. I believe that says St. Vincent is up 21-0 against Jeffco. So that's a good sign for the Tigers, I believe. But who knows what happens here? If anything can make anything better for the Tigers, it's getting this 1 seed in district. Get a bye, get some rest, wash the stink off of this game so far. That's what it stink. It stink. That's what the Tigers need to wash off so far. Jared passing. He's getting pressured, and the O-line just crumbles. Jared gets sacked down, and it will be Ste.Gen football. I believe that was number 72, Jacob Warren. Matthew Wolk, or Madden Wolk, also getting involved. I believe that is a loss of 13. (23-3) the score here in St. Genevieve. I mean, this is not good for the Tigers. It's going to be a pass for Ferranto. It's going to be complete, and he's going to get tackled out of bounds by Chasman Thomas. Number 19, Justin Slinkard gets it. So now, let's see what Caruthersville can do. It is. Dalton Varsho got a home run in the World Series, 2-run home run. If you guys wanted an update on that, it's 2-2 Blue Jays Dodgers. And on that run, it is a big stop there by the Tigers. Jackson and Trace just getting involved there. Justin Schweigert. So now, see what the Dragons have on third down. The Valley Catholic Warriors 7-7 have the ball on the 19 with 10-10 left in that game. The snap is going to be a fumble. It's going to be picked up by, who is it picked up by? Because that ball just went everywhere. They're going to call it an incomplete pass, or they're going to call it a fumble. Who knows? I think it's Ste.Gen football. It's a bad loss. Tackle by Bigham. Right there, TFL for Bigham. I mean, he's having a game. Bigham is, at least. It's going to be a punt here for the Dragons, but with 10 minutes left, I don't want to say it, but not a lot of faith. I mean, 20 points in under 10 is a pretty hard feat. Pretty hard dragon to slay if you want to get a pun there. The punt is off, and that's a laser of a punt. It's going to take a Tiger bounce, and that ball will be at about the 33. So now here comes Hudgens and Bryant, who have been kind of shut down this game so far, at least. And I mean, who knows? Who knows what can happen here? Ball will be on the 34 of the Tigers, 1st and 10. You know what sounds good right now? McDonald's. Perryville McDonald's, you won't know what hits you. It's going to be snap. It's going to be pitched to Sammy. Sammy going right. He's just going to get squeezed into 3 Dragons there. It's going to be a gain of 1 on the play. It's going to be a snap. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be a screen to Donzel. Donzel gets his pad ripped off, and he's still on his feet. DJ, what a dog. I mean, he's had some plays today that have been unreal, really. He has a couple near touchdowns as well. That just one pass that got out of his reach barely, and that punt return that almost was taken to the house in the 3rd quarter. Believe that was a 13-yard gain there for DJ. So now the Tigers need something. Here, they need a heartbeat. It's going to be taken. DJ, fancy feet past 2. He's going to get about 6 to 7 yards. Oh, my God. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it right now. A lot of things have been broke today, but two yards for the Tigers. And it's a pre-snap penalty the 2nd time tonight. It's going to be a false start, or illegal procedure on the Tigers. The fans are angry. I mean, I didn't see much, but I'm also like half blind when it comes to penalties. Like if it's like not clear to me, I don't see it. Still really don't know the definition of illegal procedure. It's going to be a jet sweep to Donzel. Donzel, he has a seam. DJ trying to just cut out of these tackles. He gets down within the 25-yard line, and the Tigers, it feels like they're finally, this offense is finally clinging on, but it feels like it's a little bit too late. I mean, you have 7:20 left, and it doesn't feel like there's a real big chance. Who knows still? Though, anything can happen in Missouri football. Now, Ste.Gen, it's going to be referred. It's going to be a snap. It's going to be incomplete. That was targeted by Trayshawn Mays right there. Incomplete pass. Yeah. I mean, it's been a lot of people getting into the playbook more tonight. I mean, Trayshawn, 2 targets tonight. He has been more of a fullback, like tried and true fullback tonight, blocking-wise. So now Jared will snap it, hand it off. No, he won't. It's going to be a keeper. Jared gets hit by a few Dragons, but he's going to gain maybe a couple yards. It's going to be a few yards on that play, about a 4-yard gain right there. Number 69, Paul Taylor, with the tackle. So now Jared and the Tigers, it's going to be a pass. It's going to be to Foster. There's going to be a flag, so who knows on this first down? I mean, DJ is having a game right now. So now, let's see what the flag is. I think it might be a hold on the Tigers. I'm not sure, though. I mean, it's definitely not PI, but I think there might have been a hold on the line there after the pass was thrown. It's going to be against the Tigers. There's an ineligible man downfield. And something else. Who? I don't know. That's been the statement of tonight. I don't really know what's going on. They're going to say it's an illegal man downfield. That might be the first time I've heard that called in a Michigan game this year. I mean, out of the 8 games, or the 9 games now I've called, this has been the most confusing one. Or the 10 games I've called. I called Haytai's game last week, and there was a 5-minute discussion about what's pass interference and what's not. So, who knows? See what Tigers have. It's going to be a pass for Jared. Jared has Trayshawn. It's going to be picked. Jared's picked. Targeted to Trayshawn, and think it's safe to say this ball game is probably over. Wyatt Grind with the interception. So the Dragons have the ball on the 36, and this has been all the weaknesses of the Tigers being highlighted tonight. I mean, you'll hear more post game, because I have something in my spirit tonight. Since last time I was in Ste.Gen, I had a little bit of a rant. It's going to be jet sweep here. And that is Owen Roth, who just fights for a first down. Tonight, Ste.Gen gets all the credit in the world. They came out tonight to play. They came out tonight ready to play some football. Travion Carter with the tackle. But they're going to say it's actually Contravious Key. They've had this number 55 confusion a lot this year. I mean, I've had it. Contravious had like 7 tackles in the first game, but the program said it was Travion. So now, here comes Jared Hudgens subbed in at safety, replacing Donzel Foster. It's going to be a handoff going right. That is Schweigert with carry. Schweigert stiff arms a few and gets positive yards. That should have been a tackle for loss right there. By the time the next play is snapped, it will be under 5 minutes to go. Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network. I had to mute for a sec. I had something to calm down behind me. So now the Dragons are going to call timeout. So we'll take a timeout on the Boot Hill Sports Network and be right back after this.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
And welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network, as it's me, Charlie Duckworth. It's Gavin Green on the camera, looking as happy as he could be right now. What is Bradshaw doing? You're alright, Bradshaw? Bradshaw almost fell. Bradshaw almost fell. Oh my God. I'm about to cry. Bradshaw. Okay, welcome back to football here, as it's going to be a handoff. No, it's going to be a quarterback keeper that gets stopped by the Tigers. That's Kentravius Key right there coming in. That is a sack for Key. Trying to get an update on Valley versus St. Pius right now. Just trying to get any update possible. That's going to be a penalty on the Tigers. It's going to be offsides on Caruthersville. So it's going to be a 14-7 lead for Valley with 4:04 on the clock. Sam Kuhn to Brody Bertrand, 11 yards. So right now it looks like the Tigers are in the driver's seat no matter what to get that 1 seed. There's 4 minutes left in the Valley game, 5 minutes away from us. That's a positive right there for the Tigers. I mean, on a night that's been full of negatives. 14-7 Valley lead when Caruthersville has done nothing but boo Valley for the past few years. It's going to be a snap. It's going to be a QB keeper here. And a slide down for Luke Ferranto. It's going to be a first down. And the stands are starting to filter out a little bit here. So, I mean, really, Ste.Gen have been great tonight. They look amazing tonight. They look like a real threat in Class 3 District 2. All right, I mean, in a packed, led by Valley District over there. Ferranto going to hand it off here to number 6, Wyatt Grind, who's just going to power touchdown. And it's going to be 29-3 now. And there goes the lights. Yeah! Touchdown, Ste.Gen. That's just... There's been a lot of things that should at least be shown this game for Caruthersville. I mean, a lot of things that they can rectify, especially if they do get a bye week, which I thought at the beginning of the day the bye week might not be the best thing possible for Caruthersville, as that's 1 week of rest. But right now, it kind of looks like the Tigers are just tired tonight. There's a player down for the Tigers. Trying to see who that is. I believe that's number 9, Jared Hudgens. Injured right there. QB for the Tigers. I mean, there's a lot of questions coming on to this next Tiger possession now that Jared is injured here. It seems to be injured. I mean, Tarman Tillman has to be warming up here if you're him. Because just what a sour note to end this game on here. I mean, not a lot of good-looking things tonight for the Tigers, and then that. And the kick is up, and the kick is going to be good. So it's 30-3. Ste.Gen leads Caruthersville. And so we'll take a break on the Boot Hill Sports Network and be back with the last 2:29 here in Ste.Gen.
Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards, we can deliver the concrete to you, mix it on site with one of our state-of-the-art volumetric concrete mixers. Our mixers carry the material on site and only mix what you need. You only pay for what you need. That's right, fresh concrete mixed on site. Tri-State Mobile Concrete is here to serve our customers. We're available 24/7. Normal business hours, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturdays. We know what it takes to offer great customer service that can't be beat. So give us a call at Tri-State Mobile Concrete at 573-359-8023.
Welcome back to the Boot Hill Sports Network as it's 30-3 now. The Tigers are down by 27. Tarman Tillman is taking reps as the kick is up and recovered by Chasman Thomas, who gets tackled, but he stays up on his feet. Chasman has a seam. Chasman spins off a man, and Chasman gets down within the 40. The Tigers' special teams has been amazing tonight. I mean, it's been a insane special team night for the Tigers, but then you look at the score and it's 30-3. So really, who knows? Still some confusion here on the seating wise. I mean, it sounds like Valley is going to beat St. Pius here. And so it sounds like Caruthersville was going to win. Or not. Caruthersville was going to get first seed as Sammy Bryan gets the handoff going left. Sammy stiff arms a man. Sammy breaks off a seam. He's going to get the first down. The play started at the 38. So it might be his biggest play of the night. See where they mark him down at the 23. So a 15-yard gain for Sammy. 2:13 to go. See, Tarman Tillman is in now for the Tigers. He was the junior varsity quarterback this year. He had loads of impressive plays on junior varsity, and he's had a couple reps with the varsity team this year. Jared's helmet got taken off, or the Duchesne game, which is the Duchesne game. So it's going to be a handoff to Jared, or not, handoff to Sammy up the middle. I'm losing my mind here. Number 73, Madden Wolk with the tackle. 2nd and 8 now for the Tigers. Now it's going to be a jet sweep to Trayshawn Mays. Fourth and 26 for St. Pius with 42 seconds left in Valley's game. So if you want to take a positive out of this game, seems like Caruthersville gets the 1 seed in Class 2 District 1, which, with the sight on the bench right now of Jared talking to the trainers, that might be best bet as this ball is going to get pitched to Sammy. Sammy's going to go left. Sammy's going to stay on his feet and get down. It's going to be about a 3-yard gain. A 6-yard gain. So it's 4th and 1 with under 40 to go now. So if you're the Tigers, get stink off. Just run the ball. Charman, handoff to Sammy. Sammy cuts through, and the Tigers will get a touchdown. 14 yards for the Bull. So Sammy adds another touchdown to his tally this year and just makes the score a little bit more impressive, or a little bit less impressive for Ste.Gen. Will be 30-9 now. I don't think the Jermaine's coming out. I think they're going to go for 2 because their holder isn't in the game. I mean, Jared's hurt, so I feel like this might be a go for 2 and just see what you have here with Charman. Two-minute motion. It's going to be a flag for a legal shift right there. It's going to be a jet sweep to KC. That doesn't get in. He loses the football at the end of the play. So, I mean, it will be a penalty on the Tigers. 30-9 the score now. I mean, see what call here. I think they're just going to say, let's count this 2-point conversion. Let's put it on ice. And with 17 seconds to go, see if we have a final update in Valley. 14-7, Valley wins against St. Pius. So it seems like the Caruthersville Tigers will be the 1 seed by means of a tiebreaker, yes. But for both teams' losses, it's one team's gain here in Class 2 District 1 tonight in St. Genevieve. So the last kickoff of the game for Jermaine Crothers, he made a field goal this game. So it shows another wrinkle, at least, that if push comes to shove, they can kick the ball. It just not looking positive for the Tigers as they go into Halloween weekend with what seems like to be a bye, as Jermaine will kick it off, and we're back with action. The clock starts ticking. It's going to be a return, and gets brought down by a group of Tigers. 11 seconds left, so I just expect Ste.Gen to kneel here, as it's 30-9. So start counting up those stats, Gavin. Adrian Hunter with the tackle. And with 11 seconds left, it just seems like a formality. At least Ste.Gen should take the knee. I mean, you're up 21. So let's see. And the knee is taken, and that means that St. Genevieve will go 8-1, and the Tigers will fall to 7-2. We'll be back with the stats and a bit of a post-game talk after this on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville and at 511 East Elm in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Caruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537. Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be. Tri-State Mobile Concrete, LLC. Whether you need 1 yard or 200 yards, we can deliver the concrete to you, mix it on site with one of our state-of-the-art volumetric concrete mixers. Our mixers carry the material on site and only mix what you need. You only pay for what you need. That's right, fresh concrete mixed on site. Tri-State Mobile Concrete is here to serve our customers. We're available 24/7, normal business hours, 7 to 5, Monday through Friday, 7 to 12 on Saturdays. We know what it takes to offer great customer service that can't be beat. So give us a call at Tri-State Mobile Concrete at 573-359-8023.
And welcome back to a post-game show here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. The Dragons slay the Tigers 30-9. And we have the stats. We're gonna have a talk after this. So Jared Hudgens, 3 for 9, 29 passing yards, including an interception, 6 rushing yards. Sammy Bryant, 91 yards, a 14-yard touchdown. Josiah Lockridge, 3 targets, 1 catch for 9 yards. Keaton Clowers, 2 returns for 33 yards and 1 target. Trayshawn Mays had 2 targets on the night. I believe he had 3 targets, actually. The last one got picked off. Had 1 carry for no yards rushing. Donzel Foster, 47 yards returning. He had 32 rushing, 23 receiving, and Chasman Thomas had an 18-yard return. Charman Tillman had negative 10 yards rushing off of 1 sack. And defensively, Adrian Hunter, 5 tackles, 1 pass deflection. Jackson Napier, 7 tackles. Ridge McGraw, 2 tackles. Josiah Lockridge, 1 tackle. Keaton Clowers, 2 tackles. Trayshawn Mays, 7 tackles. Chasman Thomas, 4 tackles, 1 forced fumble. Donzel Foster, 4 tackles. Sammy Bryant, 1 tackle. Tyrone Hopkins, 1 tackle. Trace McGraw, 3 tackles. Kentravius Key, 5 tackles, 1 sack, 1 TFL. Demarion Rogers had a block punt, 8 tackles, 1 pass deflection, 1 TFL, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. I think I know who's going to player of the week. Then Jermaine Crothers, 8 tackles. Blaine Goforth, 1 tackle. And the most important stat of them all, Jermaine Crothers, 1 for 1 from field goal. His first attempt, I believe, for field goal from his career. Not sure, though. So, this, I believe it's official to say that the Tigers have the 1 seed in Class 2 District 1 after Valley beat St. Pius 14-7 over at Valley Catholic Warriors Stadium over there. But this is not the game you want if you're the Tigers going into a bye week now, because you have 14 days to simmer on this. 14 days to just think about, really 13 days now, to think about what happened this game. And this game was a nightmare for Caruthersville. I've been watching the Nightmare on Elm Street films, and it felt straight out of one of those dreams in the movie or in the series. It just, nothing really connected besides the special teams for the whole game. The defense came alive in the third quarter, and then the offense, scored a touchdown, but 30-9 is not the story of this game. This game felt a whole lot different, if we're being real record or score-wise and just play-wise. A lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things that the Tigers feel like they need to rectify now. It feels like the play calling, they know what teams now know of Sammy Bryant. Let's be real here. They know of Sammy Bryant here. He is the best running back in the CMO South for a reason, yes, but these teams like Ste.Gen see his film, they see and hear us and the CMO ball, all the media talk about, it's him, right? And so they key on him, and when they key on him, it kind of causes the offense to sputter for a second. And tonight, it just felt like they couldn't get anything going. There's a few positives that you can take from tonight. The special teams looked fantastic. The defense came alive in that third quarter. And, Tarman Tillman, who knows about Jared Hudgens' condition? God willing, he is okay and can play in 2 weeks in the semifinals. If he cannot, then you have Tarman at least. That he killed it in JV, right? So the positives tonight, you have a Class 2 District 1 seed and a bye. Special teams, this is the best they've looked this year, the special teams. Jermaine makes that field goal too to put the Tigers on the board. And the defense, Blaine Goforth might have just cut himself a role in this Tiger defense going forward. He's big, he's strong, he can tackle if you run up the middle. It's just a lot of things that need to be fixed, and I trust that this team, the staff, can fix this in the next 2 weeks. And I won't. If we do have the 1 seed, you guys won't hear me on Misha TV in 2 weeks. You'll hear the voice of Gavin Green. Maybe. Possibly. Or the voice of someone. I don't really know. I'm going to Lambeau Field in 2 weeks. I'm leaving Friday. Or that Friday. So, for one final time on the season here on YouTube, thank you all for watching. You don't know how much it means to have y'all's support down in the Boot Heel, in Caruthersville, in Hayti, in Portageville, in Malden, Scott City, wherever we go. Just the kindness is great. Thank you all for the amazing season here on YouTube. For Gavin Green, I'm Charlie Duckworth. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back either in 1 week on Misha TV or in 2 weeks on Misha TV. So check our Facebook and be ready whenever.